Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. In the previous episode, we begin with Rano's testimony, stating how the master placed Karuta cards to place a message on who the murderer was. But then we arranged it to see it wasn't a message at all. And now we are going to talk about why was it rearranged in the first place. So, before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to hit that like button, and your support is greatly appreciated. Now, let's begin the witness. To be turned by such obvious play. What a man of weak spirit. In the dressing room. Well, yeah, we have one strike left, so what I might do is waste it, but I want to challenge myself at least. If we don't, then let's go. After my performance, I went to visit the Shisho, the master. I called to him from outside the room, but he didn't reply. When I entered the dressing room, I saw Shisho slumped over the table, motionless. That was really short. From what I can tell, there do not appear any inconsistencies in the testimony. Of course there aren't any, because I'm not trying to hide anything. Prosecutor Sanmari's right, I don't see anything inconsistent either. But I did pick up something discord in Uneno's heart. We're gonna use that thing? Excuse me. Ponder all you would like, defense, but it is pointless. Your Honor, I believe there is no need for further deliberation. Hold it! I disagree, Your Honor. I detected discord in the voice of the witness' heart. Oh, we're gonna lose that penalty right away. That's a clear indication that Uneno is facing some sort of inner turmoil.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Miss Sykes?
Yes, Your Honor. The defense would like to conduct a quick therapy session on this witness. Objection! Muendo, there is no need for you to submit to this so-called therapy. It's fine by me. I have nothing to hide. Bring it on. Impious fool! Why will you not listen to the guidance of this humble servant of the Holy Mother?
If the witness wishes to proceed, I see no problem, prosecutor. In one ear out of the other. It seems this performer has no need for your so-called guidance, prosecutor Sad Monk.
Sanmari? Hey, that makes sense. Just know this, Ueno. Your folly will surely earn you divine retribution. Thanks, Simon. I'm going to make the most of this opportunity you created for me.
Just keep your wits about you.
I will. Ueno, can you tell us again what happened in the dressing room? %? To 100. Oh shit. Okay. I went to visit Shisho. I called to him from outside the room, but he didn't reply. But when I entered the dressing room, saw slumped over the table, motionless. I didn't really notice any unexpected emotions in that testimony, besides the sad part.
But isn't it always a question of the presence of
But it isn't always a question of the presence of an emotional response, but the absence. You know, you're right. It's not always the emotions I do see. Sometimes it's a matter of what I don't, but would expect to see. I better carefully compare Uneno's statements to his emotions again. Okay. I called to him from the outside the room, but he didn't reply. When I entered the dressing room, I saw Shisho slumped over the table, motionless. It's what we do not see, right? Sometimes it's a matter of what I don't, but would expect to see. Please tell me it's that! When I know something here just doesn't match. Match. Ah, I see. Match, as in, manage to assert a thoughtful, calculated hypothesis. In other words, you are the something here that didn't match, correct? It appears you met your match. No worries. That was just one match. There's still. Oh, what the heck? So we're not penalized for this, right? I mean, why would he be happy if he didn't reply? That was the thought process right there. So let's try that. Because are we actually... Wait! Okay, back at it again. We're not freaking penalized, but... Okay, what is it? Oh, is it something in the bottom screen that I'm supposed to see? Okay, let's see. Pinpoint. Is this what I'm seeing? Unexpected emotional response. Nope! That did not work. That did not work. That did not work again. What the heck? Maybe it's just a placement, maybe. I'm an idiot still, so if that is not it. What was the hint again? It's always, but it isn't always a question of the presence of an emotional response, but the absence. It's not always the emotions I do see. Sometimes it's a matter of what I don't, but would expect to see. What would I expect to see if someone's cannot reply? Oh. Yo. So, would it be that hint in the bottom right? Wouldn't he be? There you go. That's what I was thinking. So that's what the hint was. It was that bottom right. Got it. Lando, I'm noticing something strange with these emotions. Something stranger with cheesy toe skin, you say? No, something strange with these emotions. I don't know where you get that from. How could you have heard something strange? How could you have heard something stranger with cheesy toe skin? I don't even know how that comes. I do not know. Maybe it's me who got some cheesy in my ears. Did he will the floor to open up and swallow his cushions out of the shame for that bad joke? The point I'm trying to make is that I know something unexpected in your emotions. Now stop hiding and come out where we can see you.
Bailiff, please bring the witness a few replacement cushions.
Where did the cushion go? Hello? So what's this unexpected thing you notice? Come on, His Honor said a few cushions, not a few dozen.
Now that we all have a good laugh, please continue, Miss Sykes.
Who's laughing? Ah, focus, Athena. Don't let yourself get rattled. When you entered the room and saw your master slump emotionless over the table, you weren't the least bit shocked. Oh, I know. Don't you think that's a little odd?
Is it, though?
The lack of surprise means you were prepared for what you saw. And I think I know why. The reason Una wasn't shaken when he saw his master's dead body is because he knew about his master's death. Ueno, I think maybe the reason you weren't shaken was because you already knew you'd find your master dead. I feel like there was like a few more testimonies we had to go through this.
What kind of thing is that to say? You've got it all wrong. Oh, right. I just remembered something. I thought Shisa was just sleeping when I first saw him.
50%.
Now it's been added to the testimony. You thought he was sleeping? It sounds plausible, but... And I forgot we're in this thing. What made you think he was asleep? Well, he had his head and arms off the table as if we were taking a nap. I can never find a way to sleep on a table. Oh, one other thing. There was that note, too. Note? A note? What note? Ah, he must be talking about this. Resting. Do not disturb. It appears to have been written by the victim. Allow me to read. There's nothing to read. It's just clear as day. Yes, that's the note I saw. After reading that, who would have think Shisha was napping? That is a pretty reasonable assumption. We still haven't seen freaking Bucky in testimony. You gotta be kidding! Taifu's note added to the court record. Taifu. Tofu? That's right, I saw this note, so that's why I thought Shisha was asleep. I want to change my testimony to include that statement. Alright, I'll run an update. We're close to it. We're close to 50% to 0. Okay, after my performance on the visit Shisho, I called to him from the outside from the room, but he didn't reply. Added to the testimony. When I opened the door, I thought he was sleeping. But something seemed off, so I rushed over to him. Whoa! I was shocked to find him. I couldn't believe my eyes. Keyword, shock. That is not the right one. Back again, once again. Second verse, same as the first. How many times do we have to go through this? At least I'm surprised we aren't getting penalized for a therapy session, that's all. Any hints, Blackwell? There was one emotion that seems out of place given Uendo's actions and statements. I wonder why he felt that particular... Is it that when he was angry? Is that the part right there? Look, you're just being timid. I'm not. So we're talking about him being angry, right? Let's try that.
Got it.
There you go. Well, I know something funny in your emotions again. Funny, you say? I guess an entertainer of my caliber can make people laugh even with my emotions. I didn't mean that kind of funny, haha. Quite the opposite, actually. When you entered the dressing room, I see that you suddenly felt anger. What I want to know is, what made you feel angry all of a sudden? What? Let's see. Oh yeah, now I remember. As I was going in, I whacked my little Peggy on something. I was annoyed at my own clumsiness. Wait, you mean you stubbed your pinky toe? Just a little bump on my little piggy, no big deal. It's embarrassing, really. Sounds more like he's hiding something. I better dig a bit deeper. No need to be embarrassed, Uendo, but I'm afraid it's something we do need to look into. I don't really see anything you can stub your toe on this side. In the area around the dressing room door in the picture. But maybe there was something there at the time? Like that broken whatever that is? What exactly did you stub your toe on? The table. What an irrelevant question. You dishonor the soul of the victim with these unnecessary delays. You tell her, really, who doesn't stub their toe every once in a while? You really gotta fuss over every small detail like this. Well, the thing is... You got nothing, huh? Even the most subtle fluctuations in a person's psyche can clue us into the truth. That's why it's important to get to the bottom of this question. Plus, if I back down now, who knows what new insult Simon will hurl on my way. Is there really no trace left? What in the world might... when he entered the door... It's a gift. I would say... either he would stub his toe right here, because I can't see anything clearly from this side. Besides this present box that's full of food. Unless he was trying to talk to him. All those fails, we're gonna get rid of that strike one way or another. That's all I can say. How would he approach Shisho anyways? If he were to stub his toe to make the table move. Because there are markings here and there. Let's try this corner. If not, then we're gonna get rid of that strike no matter what. So let's go. Because this is the only thing I can think about. This is just a present. Court record. What else would move it? I would see nothing else besides stubbing your toe. Soba flower. The room is covered in soba flower. There are 2 drink cans in the fridge. What is this part right here? Yeah, I'm just gonna guess it's the freaking corner because I got nothing else to think. But other than that, we're gonna get rid of that strike. So that we can start fresh for whatever reason. Yeah, let's get rid of it. I'm gonna look it up because I have nothing I can think of right now that could actually hurt him. I got nothing really. What can he obviously stub his toe on? Case 5. What the fuck is that noise I just heard? Let's get rid of that. Okay, apparently it's this. It says right here. It's this one right here. For some reason, I don't know why. Let me double check. Let's see. This, that, no, red marker, point. Why would he... Please take a good look at this photo of the crime scene. Yo, I was actually thinking that, but I'm like, how would he freak... I'm like, why is the flower all, you know, and then I got really nothing. Do you see it? This long track that goes from the door all the way across the room? Now that you mention it, I do see traces of something dragged. He dragged the TV? There, at the TV. This implies the TV was originally by the door. I would never thought of that, really. Like, I can see the freaking trail, but it's just like not clicking. I'm thinking of something else. I'm convinced that the TV is the object the witness stubbed his toe on. Well, Unendo, how about that? I mean, like, if I was a normal person, I would stub my toe anything that's close to me, like a freaking corner of the bed or freaking table. Because who would have thought of TV? Yes. Oh, yes, you're right. It was a TV. 10%. 10% on my phone. There, the noise level dropped again. Yes, I stubbed my pinky toe on the TV. But what of it? Why is it so important to you? So the noise went down, but it hasn't completely disappeared yet. Which means he's still hiding something. Okay then, let's try this tactic instead. Uendo, why was the TV moved there?
Shisha must have moved it so he can watch my routine. But what a place to put it, right in the middle of the doorway like that. I didn't want to bump into it again, so I put it back where it belonged.
Performance on stage can be viewed in the dressing room using that TV?
That's right! It's a closed circuit monitor that shows the stage.
Crime scene reported updated. How many more we got left? Whoa. I guess we're gonna go through for a couple more and then, yeah, we'll see what happens. I can't find anything else out. I still haven't gotten the noise level down to 0 yet.
I guess we're gonna go through his entire case then. Oh shoot.
Simon, I'm still getting noise here, but I don't see anything else here fishy.
This is precisely why amateurs are such a bother. Where's the stylus?
Sorry.
I'm in no mood to play nursemaid here, but if that's what it takes to say the soba shop. Hoi, Uendo. Here's a curiosity for you. The table Master Tan is slumped over. It looks like it was moved.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too, because if he were to move that table and hit his pinky toe there, then that could actually move.
Did you happen to bump into that while you were moving the TV back?
Oh my, yes, you're right. The TV hit the table and Shisho's body moved with a jolt.
Then that's when I realized that Shisho was dead.
Oh, but how scared I was.
I see, thank you. We are finally getting to a more precise picture of how the body was discovered. I wager you need to put the spurs to Uendo like just a trifle longer.
Trifle. Right. I can't keep asking Simon to bail me out like this. It's time for me to regain my footing and really stand on my own. Uendo, what you said just now about discovering your master's death? Could you please describe all of that again for the court in detail?
Alright.
But before you do, let me just plug in the latest information.
10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Let's keep going. We're at 10%. 10%, 10%, not 2%, not 1%, no percent, but 10%. Info update. That's where he stubbed his toe. When I put the TV back in its normal spot, I realized that Shisho was dead. Info update. Seeing him whoa!
And then that thing went big.
Let's talk to Simon first. It's just that big old emotion. I'm getting it, but I want to double check because how many times are you going to come running to me?
No, I was just looking for...
We'll take another good look at the flow of emotions. Like, I know that it's pointing right there, but I want to make sure because if I do press it and if it's not the right one, he's gonna go over here and match MATCH, whatever that means. Well, yeah, it's probably this one. That's why I'm just like I don't want to avoid it just bad. But that was a really big emotion gap.
That's odd. After the initial shock of finding the victim dead, you reacted with surprise again. What was it that surprised you, Uendo? Besides your master's death?
What do you mean?
What's more, you were even more surprised the second time than the first. What could have surprised you more than finding your late master?
Search me, you little thingy. Must have made a mistake.
Silence.
That girl is sharp as a trowel, to be sure. But her ability to hear people's emotions is absolute. Now get to remembering, Uendo. What was it that surprised you?
That was a compliment, right?
Well, 100% again!
We pushed him too hard and now he's mentally all over the place. Great. His emotions are completely out of control.
Out of control? Can't you explain how that's relevant?
You know how normally I listen for the hidden emotions in a witness voice, right? From there, I look for inconsistencies between their testimony and these emotions. But sometimes a person's feelings can run too high, making it hard to get proper readings.
So that's how your matrix program works? Fascinating.
Ordinarily, it's just one emotion that runs out of control.
Hey?
Oh great, we're back here again. Oh, error. Great! We broke him! That's the truth right there. He was mad at something! Okay, I think I found the inconsistency right there. I knew it!
Let's cut your knickers all in a bunch now!
Ueno has multiple emotions running out of control at the same time. I've never seen anything like this, ever!
So how does one bring a situation like this back under control?
I'll have to find the root of this tangled mess before I can treat him. If I can identify what is causing this emotional rampage, this is all too much for me to freaking process. Then I can touch probe to dive in further. I'll need to point to what I think is the root cause and touch probe again. So through this process I can identify exactly what's causing Uena so much distress.
And that will help bring his emotions back to under control. In that case, let's get started, shall we?
Alright, I can't guarantee success, but it's definitely worth a shot. Time to look for the root cause of Uenda's rampaging emotions.
Probe.
What was the root cause of him being angry?
Oh, so are we doing this one by one?
Is that what I'm getting at?
Let's see. Are we just doing it one by one?
I have to find the root cause of this tangled mess before I can treat him. If I can identify what is causing this emotional rampage, then I can touch probe to dive in further. I'll need to point what I think is the root cause and touch probe. Again, through this process I can identify exactly what's causing Ueno so much distress.
Are we doing this one by one, or...?
That's not distress. Oh wait, probably it is. He was sad. That cannot be what's causing him mad. Please give me a hint right now. What could be the root cause of this out of control emotions?
Having trouble, are we?
Duh, I can't find the cause of this distress.
Isn't it obvious? It's that bloody question you asked. That's what pushed him over the edge, remember?
Hey, you're right.
What was the question?
That's odd. After the initial shock of finding the victim dead, you reacted surprised again.
I do not remember. What was it?
What was that surprise you, Ueno, besides your master's death?
Oh, the cards!
Oh, it's the cards! Okay, got it. It's the cards. It probably is the cards. It's the cards. It's the cards. It's the cards, got it. I get it now. The cards were the root of it all. Don't try to deny it. You can't hide your feelings from me. The dying message that was left at the scene of the crime. Is what was causing your distress. And if the dying message was the cause of all those feelings, then that means the phrase 0 4th must mean something to you.
0% complete. Bye-bye.
There, noise level 0, finally.
The dying message consists of 2 words, 0 and 4th, but neither of those 2 words have anything to do with the witness. But that's what the noise picked up, so there's gotta be a reason. Unless it means like that's the new successor. This topic warrants no further argument. But then again, like someone's gonna, that's the freaking stage name. Sure, they may not have seen to be any correct connection between Unendo and the message for now, but why don't you wait and decide what's necessary after you hear my theory? I trust you hit upon something, Athena.
Yep, if the theory is right, we can finally solve the case of Unendo and the mysterious 0 4th. That's the stage name, isn't it?
Well, go on then. I can already tell this promises to be interesting. Now, please share your theory with the court, my sights.
There was something puzzling to me about Unendo's out-of-control emotions just now. Namely, that there were 3 distinct reactions present. I had never seen that before, and I wonder how it could be possible.
Is there a conclusion to this meandering musing of yours?
Hold on your horses, I'm getting there. So, could a person flip between 3 distinct emotions of such intensity like a switch? In the end, I conclude that it was impossible.
So that's it, is it? A bit unconventional, but I'll grant that it's possible within the realm of psychology. Within the realm of psychology? I'm afraid you'll have to explain it for the old man up here on the bench.
Your Honor, my theory is that Unendo
is a robot, has supernatural powers, has multiple personalities.
With so many distinct personas, it's clear to me that Unendo has this dissociative identity disorder.
I mean, we've already seen that. What does that even mean?
Dissociative?
I forgot it already. Your Honor, the defense would treat this trial as a child's jest. Multiple personality disorder. A preposterous proposition indeed. Who would you not agree, witness?
How did she know? How did she figure it out? I mean, he's showing it in court. So many sides, and we thought it was a comedy act.
Pokuka! I
can't believe it. I did it, Simon! I've read papers on it before, but to think I see a case of it for my eyes.
Blimey! Rakugo always tells stories as different characters, but as different personalities? Hey, you lawyer girl! You got a problem with us, huh?
No problem at all.
This is all very hard to believe, but now that we established that the witness has multiple personalities, could each of them please introduce themselves to this court?
I think we'll be ending up this episode right here, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna go through so many multiple personalities. So anyways, make sure to hit that like button, comment, performance. If you're new, if you'd like to see, subscribe, and this is XTV, and I'm signing out.